Oh, hello there, I'm the Velvet Snatch, and welcome to a new series called SnatchTalk, where I'm going to tell you all about my Drag Idol 2022. Oh. Welcome to SnatchTalk. Now, for those of you that don't know, Newcastle Drag Idol is a free-for-all drag competition that is now in its 15th year. Over the years, there's been a range of judges and a wide variety of winners, such as 2020/2021 winner Frida Safik, the first AFAB queen to win. There's also 2018 winner and comedy queen par excellence Gladys Duffy, and 2019 winner Theresa May, who you may just know from her stint on RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 3, whatever that is. Winning Newcastle Drag Idol is no minor achievement. Judging the competition this year are local veteran drag legends Ophelia Balls, the Parmo Queen herself Penetration, and Rusty. This year also sees the return of national stand-up legend and long-running Drag Idol judge Miss Rory, and she addressed the crowd as humbly as ever.
Oh, gays of the north, rejoice, your saviour returns.
So without further ado, let's see some snippets. First up, we had Scarborough Queen Costa Fortune, who put in an energetic performance but drew criticism from the judges for her understated makeup. Miss Penny described the performance as unplanned. Next up, from Northumberland, we had Dyldo, that's spelt with a Y for those of you searching for her socials, who Rusty described as a cross between Rosie O'Donnell and Katy Perry, and who had some choice words for Penny.
Shit.
Ardent poultry enthusiast Fonda Coxx was up next, who not only came to slay but also brought their own theme tune and treated us to our first live vocal of the competition.
Fonda Coxx, funny by nature, started from the bottom but I'll only get greater. Fonda Coxx, there'll be a day's danger, fighting for my spot and I'll never surrender.
You'll have that in your head for a while. Don't you agree, Penny? Oh. I managed to speak to Fonda afterwards to ask her how she felt her number went. So, I'm here with, what's your drag name again?
Fonda Coxx, by name by nature.
That song was amazing. Like, how did you come up with it?
So it was, do you know Treacle? She wrote the lyrics. I mean, I gave her the inspiration for it, like what I want to be said. And she just, well, obviously fucking smashed it and put it all together. And she was like, this is what I've got. Tell us if you don't like it, if you do like it. And you know what? I fucking loved it. And I'm so grateful that Treacle actually done that for us. But my performance, oh, I fucking loved it. I loved it. I was stressed. I had a panic attack in Oscar's toilets. Yeah, because I was so worried, like I was not going to do good. Side of the stage, I was panicking. Oh, I don't know my words. I don't know my words. Song came on. I was like, words are in my head. And I feel like I done quite well for myself. So I'm quite proud of myself.
After Fonda, we had, in what is becoming a Drag Idol tradition, local oddball legend and fan favourite Jazzmin Dick. No, I think you're just going to have to watch that one for yourself. Middlesbrough's Skankii KandL was up next, with a Squid Game themed routine and a reveal and dance moves that, well... Spicy! Travelling all the way down to the competition from Glasgow, Reese Spectrum gave us an incredibly polished performance and showed us that she's not afraid to splash some cash. Our first drag king of the evening was up next, Veggie Stripper, with live vocals and a phenomenal reveal later on in the performance. And He even took some time to show us his turkey drumstick.
On the top, by name, by nature, the picture's on top, she'll see you later.
Laila Sagittaria was next, drag daughter of 2019 finalist Pebble Dash, and she didn't disappoint, earning the title Laila Lip Sync Slayer from Judge Rusty. Something Green from Uranus was up next, as drag queen Mercury.co.uk took us on a convoluted, albeit extremely fashionable journey through space. Coming up from Yorkshire, our only duo this year, King and Queen Bonnie and Ben Dover, led us through an incredibly choreographed plethora of party anthems that you really have to experience for yourself. Let's see a bit. It was Titania Gemini from Cheshire next, who wasn't afraid to throw a bit of shade at Theresa May, along with a number from Chorus Line and a featherful reveal. She also sustained our first injury of the competition. Ow, I hope that washes out. Next up, it was Pia Pressure from the Yard Bar, with a performance about fat shaming and body empowerment, which was great, but led Rory to beg the question, where do you go from here? Maybe we'll find out if she gets through to week 2. More live singing next, with Mea T Cleaver, that may not quite have been Penny's cup of tea. Our second Spanish contestant in so many years, glamorous Ella Pie, came after, and she had an important message.
It's hard for me to trust when you say you're a feminist, 'cause this entire evening you've been staring at my tits. Stop staring at my tits. But also stare at my tits.
Our penultimate performance of the night, and bringing a bit of old Hollywood glamour to the competition, was Lavender Love, who celebrated her own birthday by giving us a pretty passionate performance. And finally, we had Stacey Recht, travelling up from Hull to give us her best Katie Price jumpsuit couture, and a very funny and well lip-synced routine. So, there's our lineup for this year, and it was a very strong set of performances all round. So, what are my highlights? Well, I'd be amiss not to mention Veggie Stripper's awesome reveal that sent Penny T into fits of absolute moistness. And listen to the crowd's reaction here to Pia Pressure's Big is Beautiful performance after revealing to her bare essentials.
Pia Pressure, everybody! Put your dressing gown back on, go on, roll out there.
But my performance of the night goes to Reese Spectrum. It had everything I love. Glamour, props, story, insinuated violence, and even Addams Family quotes.
Officer, my husband was in that house. Sweetheart, did you get the champagne?
Free! I tried to make it look like an accident. I tried to give you some dignity, but oh no, not you.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I want you dead and I want your money.
What do you think of that, Reese?
Like
Oh, well, there's no pleasing some people. I hope she's firing blanks. Menopause. But what was the actual performance of the night? Well, we get into spoiler territory here, so if you don't want the results of week 1 spoiled for you until you've watched the whole show, please like and subscribe and switch off now. But if you're not a time-wasting bastard, here's the tea. Performance of the week went to Bonnie and Bend Over with their insane dance medley, and it was fantastic. I mean, look at Penny. She looks like she just found some extra fries at the bottom of the bag. But if that was the best, then what were the worst? Before we find out, I got to speak to Titania Gemini and Costa Fortune outside to ask them how they think they did.
So, how did you think it went?
It went well. I think I was just a bit nervous. I was on stage, I was like, oh, but I'm feeling a lot better about it now, I am.
That reveal, bloody hell.
I was just, this whole thing, I had it in the closet. I was like, oh, should I get it out? Just for this one occasion.
It's always good to get it out at Drag Idol.
Oh, it's always good to get something out the closet, you know what I mean?
So are you confident about getting through?
Yeah, I am. I'm feeling good about getting through, yeah, I am.
I thought you were amazing. That's brilliant. Costa Fortune! How did you think it went?
Well, it went well, I think. It was hard being first up, though. I was quite nervous.
It's always the worst thing. It's terrifying.
Yeah. But I think that I agree with the judges' critiques that it was quite improvised and that I could have done harder makeup. I agree with that.
In the end, though, it's up to the judges, and 4 contestants remained on the stage: Ella Pie, Lavender Love, Costa Fortune, and Mercury. After a painful wait, Mercury and Lavender were saved at the last minute and get to slay another day. But sadly, Costa and Ella were asked to leave the competition. Their social medias are in the description below, so please check them out and give them a follow. After the results were announced, I spoke to Lavender Love to see how they felt about their close shave.
I'm here with Lavender Love, who just managed to get through. How do you feel?
Just by the skin of my teeth. Well, I thought I was going home, so I was prepared for that. But I mean, I'm very happy that I'm through. I mean, who wouldn't be? Let's be honest. But very nerve-wracking.
I love the number because the passion you showed, that was the most dramatic performance of the whole night, I think.
Oh, thank you. Sat there the whole night, I was kind of shitting myself watching all these bitches dance and twirl. I was like, yeah, mine's not that. So I thought, let me just, even though I'm nervous, let me throw everything I've got into it. So I guess that's what I did. But
So what's the plan for next week?
not be as shit. Look this gorgeous so I get saved again. That's my plan.
I was also lucky enough to speak to Mercury about their near miss and what they're going to do about it next week. Here's what she had to say.
So, Mercury, how do you feel about that?
Well, I was shaking like a... Can I swear? Yeah. I was shaking like a fucking shitting dog. I was I could feel my shadow getting bigger behind me, who do I have to murder to get away with... It's coming back again. Oh, I'm just glad that I'm safe. Bloody hell. I'm prepared to, as the kids would say, step me fucking pussy up. Jesus Christ.
And there you have it, week 1 of Drag Idol 2022. 14 contestants go through to week 2, and the competition is only running for 6 weeks this year. It looks like week 2 is going to have some pretty brutal cuts, especially when only the best will get through to the final at Boulevard in Newcastle. The theme given for week 2 is Icons, where contestants will have to put together an outfit and a performance centered around an icon of their choosing. What will happen? Who will win? Will I ever just shut up? I can only answer one of those questions. Thank you for tuning in to SnatchTalk. I've been the Velvet Snatch. Goodbye.